Hey everybody, it's Frank the Tank back here on our Boston Red Sox franchise, picking up right where we left off with our 15-5 Boston Red Sox. And we are facing the Toronto Blue Jays today at home. Very beautiful day for baseball. And we have Jose Fernandez stepping to the mound. Here we see the Blue Jays lineup, led by Troy Tulowitzki, Edwin Encarnacion, Jose Batista, and Josh Donaldson. Definitely four guys we are worried about in the middle of that order, but we are sending our best at him in Jose Fernandez on the season. 4 wins, no losses with a 1.62 ERA. Definitely up to the task for the Boston Red Sox. Now, right before this game, we did make a small move. I know it's been a while since we had this last episode of the series, but we did move Mike Napoli and a low-level prospect for Ryan Zimmerman. He will be starting at first base for us. So here, top of the first, we are going to get Ben Revere to chase that slider in the dirt, and Derek Norris throws on to the newly acquired Zimmerman for out number 1. Batting next in the top of the first is Kawasaki, second baseman for the Blue Jays. He will lift this one to center field. Mookie Betts is on, and he puts that away for the second out in a quiet top of the first, followed by shortstop Troy Tulowitzki, who is going to take this first pitch and lift a harmless pop-up to the first baseman, and our new first baseman Ryan Zimmerman will put that away. Blue Jays go down 1-2-3 in the top of the first, and that is a sign of good things to come for Jose Fernandez, who comes into this game, like I said, with a 4-0 record. We see our lineup here, definitely some very good names. Brock Holt is starting today at third for Nolan Arenado. We are going to give him the day off. And our bats are going to come alive here, or try to come alive, against David Price, the left-handed stud for the Toronto Blue Jays, who is 2-2 on the season with a 3.04 ERA. Going to try to see if we can get to him early and hopefully get him up and out of the game and get into that bullpen. So our leadoff hitter here is center fielder Mookie Betts, batting .316 on the year, and he is going to lead off with a sharp single to center field. Great way to start the game. Great way to jump on David Price early with that 0-1 count. Next, Dustin Pedroia, second baseman, 2-0 count. He is going to lift this ball into right center field. That's getting down. That is going to the wall. Mookie Betts rounding second. He will round third as well. Pedroia not stopping at second. He will head all the way to third. He is going to slide in safe, and Mookie Betts will come around to score, and the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead on the Dustin Pedroia RBI triple. Next batter, left fielder Hanley Ramirez up to bat, batting .333 on the season. Gets an inside pitch and gets it right off the fist, but that ball is going to get down, and that ball will get to the warning track. Pedroia comes in from third to score, and Hanley will stop at second with an RBI double. That puts us up 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Next batter, we have Nelson Cruz, 0-0 count. Hanley Ramirez on second after that double. High and inside, and Nelson Cruz absolutely unloads. This ball is way deep and gone over the green monster. Nelson Cruz with his 7th home run of the year, a 2-run shot, and that's going to put your Red Sox up 4-0 here in the top of the first. And we are absolutely crushing David Price at the beginning here. And this is definitely what we want to see. Our offense has been clicking pretty well. We are 15-5 on the year, so we are getting a lot of run support. John Farrell likes what he sees as Nelson Cruz crosses the plate. And we see again, this pitch is up and in, and Nelson just absolutely crushes this ball. Knew right off the bat that this wasn't coming back, and we are jumping out to a 4-0 lead. And let's just hope we could tack on some more and get through into their bullpen. Here we have, still in the bottom of the first, 5-0. Mike Napoli, Derek Norris is going to crush this to center field. And I lost sight of the ball. I didn't really know where it was going. So he's going to stop at first. We are going to score 1 run, and that's Ryan Zimmerman. But Rusney Castilla is going to get thrown out at home. I lost sight of the ball. I thought it was just a routine fly ball, so I wasn't trying to move anybody up. But here we are still. We're up 6-0 here. Mookie Betts is going to hit this ball deep to right field. He is going to track that down. That's Batista. Track that down for the catch. But we accidentally left early from second base. That is Derek Norris. They get the inning-ending double play, but not without some damage. As you can see there, we end the first inning with 6 runs on 8 hits. Definitely what we want to see, and trying to get Price out of the game early, but we have the big at-bats coming up. Edwin Encarnacion here, top of the second, is going to swing and miss on that curveball on the outside part of the plate. Second strikeout of the game for Fernandez. Next batter is Jose Bautista. 0-2 count, and Fernandez is working this curveball again. He's going to swing and miss. Strike three strikeouts on the day for Jose Fernandez. And we get Josh Donaldson here in a little battle with a 2-2 count, but he is going to swing and miss at that inside fastball. We strike out the side for Jose Fernandez there. Definitely what we want to see out of him. He's racking up so many strikeouts this game. And here at the bottom of the second, we have Nelson Cruz up again. Runner on first, that is Dustin Pedroia. The pitch, and Cruz blasts this one deep right center field, and that one is gone. Nelson Cruz's second home run of the game, a 2-run shot to right field. That is his second of the game, his 8th on the year, and Dustin Pedroia scores to make it 8-0. We are absolutely crushing David Price here in the bottom of the second inning, and I don't see how the Jays can stick with David Price too much longer, as we see Nelson Cruz touch home for his second home run of the game. And the Blue Jays skipper has seen enough. He is coming out to pull David Price in the bottom of the second inning. Only pitches 1 1/3 innings, and he is coming out of the game to be replaced by Drew Hutchison. So we established our objective. We put up a bunch of runs early. We got David Price out of the game, and we are not going to lay off the gas with Hutchison in the game. The right-hander, 2 games with an 0-0 record with a 3.86 ERA. Not great numbers, definitely something we can work with here. And we have Derek Norris up 8-0, as you can see, and he is going to add on with that ground ball back up the middle. Brock Holt is going to come in to score, and we will take a 9-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Next batter will be Xander Bogaerts coming to the plate. His first time seeing Hutchison. He's going to leave this pitch up, and Bogaerts is going to crush this ball to deep left center field. That one's going to hit off the monster. 2 runs are going to come around to score on the Bogaerts 2-run double. He'll stroll into second standing up. And they had a chance to get Norris at home, but he's able to beat the throw. The throw was a little offline. So we're up 11-0 here. And Mookie Betts is going to lift this one deep to right center field, but Jose Bautista is going to track that down. So another very productive inning here for the Red Sox, and after 2, an 11-0 lead with 14 hits. So definitely offense coming alive. Let's see if Fernandez can keep shutting them down. So top of the third here with a 1-2 count on Chris Coibello, and he is going to swing and miss at that curveball. That curveball's been absolutely filthy this entire game for his 6th strikeout of the game. Jump here to the top of the 4th, 0-2 count with Troy Tulowitzki at the plate. High and tight fastball. He will swing right over top of that, and that is Jose Fernandez's 7th strikeout of the game here in the top of the 4th. As you can see, he was nowhere close to hitting this pitch. Just swings right over the top of it, and we will move on to the bottom of the 4th here. Still up 11-0. We get to this point, it is 14-0. Hanley Ramirez at the plate, 0-0 count, and he's going to lift this ball deep to right field. There's 2 guys on, and all 3 will be coming home to score as Hanley Ramirez crushes this ball. A home run to move the score to 17-0. We're going to have to save some runs for the rest of the series because we are absolutely killing the Blue Jays. And all signs point to, with our offense and how well Jose Fernandez is pitching this game, all signs point to us starting the year 16-5, which is definitely good enough for first place in the AL East, as we get Edwin Encarnacion to chase that slider in the dirt. 8th strikeout of the game here in the top of the 5th for Jose Fernandez. Next batter is Jose Bautista with an 0-0 count, and he is going to get a piece of this and put it right back up the middle. So this is the top of the 5th. That is their first hit, their first base runner. So we had the perfect game going up to this point, and Jose Bautista is going to reach first on that single. Josh Donaldson up next, 1-2 count. He's going to hit a sharp grounder to Pedroia. We have the 4, the 6, the 3 double play, and we erase that base hit by Jose Bautista, and Jose Fernandez gets back to the dugout. pitching an absolute gem of a game here, as we see there, end of the fifth, or middle of the fifth, 17-0, 19 hits, 1 error. Jumping to the top of the seventh here, an 0-2 count on Edwin Encarnacion. He is going to strike out for the 3rd time this game. That is Jose Fernandez, 11 strikeout of the game. Absolutely on fire as we move here to the top of the 9th inning. Jose Fernandez will come back out to try to get the complete game. Chris Colabello up, and he is going to... we left a fastball right over the middle of the plate, and he crushes this ball. I knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. That's going to be a solo home run for the Toronto Blue Jays and Chris Colabello, and it is 17-1. Might be too little too late, as Fernandez is going to reach back and fire this one right past Troy Tulowitzki. His 14th strikeout to end the game. An absolute gem pitched by Jose Fernandez. Our bats were absolutely on fire. Jose Fernandez, 5-0. He went 9 innings, 3 hits, 1 runs, 14 strikeouts. Nelson Cruz, 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Hanley Ramirez had 4 RBIs on the day, and Xander Bogaerts finished 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs. That's going to do it for this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. Pay attention onto the channel for more Red Sox franchise, and we're also going to be diving back into our Los Angeles Angels fantasy draft franchise. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.